This is the blog homepage, which will also serve as a homepage of the site for now. Again, in this video collection, we're covering the first phase of this project, which is building out blog functionality and reviews functionality. So at the top, we have our logo and we have a login link. We have a horizontal menu. At this point, there's just two items, blog and reviews. We have the title of the page, which is also the title of the blog, called the Geeky Grumbler blog. And then we have a slideshow. Now there's a couple pieces of functionality that are implied with this slideshow. One is that there's navigation buttons, so we can go back and forward through the slideshow by clicking the buttons manually. There's also a title that's overlaid on top of the image. Below this large image is a set of thumbnails, and the idea here is that if you click on these thumbnails or hover over them, depending on the functionality that's needed, it will change the image that's in this large block. When we scroll down, we'll see a couple of blog entries. We see 10 ways to make a geek feel like a complete nerd, and what to do when a geek doesn't like your gift. And there's a few components to each one of these entries. One is that it looks like this is a teaser. That is, it's not the complete content of the post. There's just a short bit of text right here. There also appears to be an image associated with each post. And it's clear that it's open to public commenting because there's a link that says add your comment now. Scrolling down to the bottom, we see a pager, and that's it for this page. I'm going to scroll back up to the top. Now this isn't an overly complicated page in any sense of the word, but to understand how to construct this basic blog page in Drupal, we have to understand several concepts. And we're going to use numerous modules and different types of configuration. Just to give you a preview, this top part here, we're going to build with View Slideshow, but some aspects of it are going to require special configuration. It's not something that's going to work right out of the box. For example, to get these arrows, we have to use a technique outside of the configuration available to us. And if we scroll down and see this listing of blog entries, this link here that says the number of comments and says add your comment now is not something that we get by default with Drupal. So we'll need to construct this using a combination of tools available to us in views. The only reason I'm throwing out the names of these modules now is just so you get a sense of what we're about to get into. And if you have some experience in views and View Slideshow, for example, you know that you'll be able to leverage that knowledge in order to work with this. But we're not assuming anything about what you know about those modules at this point.